So what do I do when I hire VAs? It took me about 1.5 years to figure this out. And what I do is I hire in abundance. I try to buy in abundance, and I hire in abundance. Why? Because I don't want anybody picking me, right? When I hire 1 or 2 people, I have to fire them, then I'm back to square one. I've got to basically start all over again, and it just doesn't seem to work out, right? I get tired, and then I find out one critical thing that I've done that I've seen so many people make this mistake is not recording themselves. When you don't record yourself on a device, you're screwed, because you're going to have to continue to say it over and over and over again. A new person comes on, boom, you're going to have to tell them everything again, right? Why not just create a training module that basically, when they come on, you basically say, you watch the training module, it's basically how you're going to work with me, right? And at that moment, they're on. Your time is now somewhere else, right? You don't have to sit there with them and do it. So this is what I do. It's very important. The first VA I get, I make them go and hire 10. But I went through 10 to get through them. So the way I work is that I hire 10, right? So my goal is to hire 10 people, right? So in order to get 10 people, I have to look at least 30 different people and these are the 2 platforms that I use right now, Upwork and Online Jobs PH. That's in the Philippines. So those are the 2 right there. Why do I use Online Jobs PH? The reason why is because Upwork doesn't have enough people. They're limited with what they have to offer. You get what you get, and that's it, right? And when you go to Online Jobs PH, you get hundreds of people coming in. I mean, you literally put an ad, and you get all these people just coming in, and then it's just a matter of going through the resumes, right? So what I do, let me back up. I go and I try to hire 1 key person that I know it's dynamite. How do I do that? I basically tell everybody, all 10, I need you here tomorrow at 8 a.m., right? The people that show up at 8:01, boom, they're done. I don't want them anymore. They're immediately cut right there on the spot. I don't want them anymore. The people that start coming up with all the crap, my mom is sick, the internet's down, all the challenges you have in the Philippines, I'm going to go through them, right? The power's down. We have a power outage. The internet went down, things are down. My baby is sick. Everybody is sick in the Philippines. In the Philippines, you have to understand that most of the population is sick, right? I don't know why. This is just the way it works. So what I do is I basically try to go through all that, and then I just get 3. So now I went from maybe looking at 30 resumes, from 10, I start to eliminate it based on the people that are not showing up, the people that are just making up stories and all that stuff. I narrow it down, and I get it down to that 1 person. And then that 1 person, I'm telling you from when I first started, and it took me a while to figure this out, that 1 person, now what they're doing is they're just hiring for me. All they're doing is hiring. So they take the same method that I just explained, and now they're duplicating it, right? So that gives me, again, my time back, right? Now I'm not hiring people. The first person I got is basically a person that is now hiring for me.